Are you ready to take a walk on the wild side of technology? In today's video, we'll be showcasing 10 of the most daring and forbidden gadgets that you can buy on Amazon. From emergency strobe light to laser light, these gadgets are not your average tech toys. While some of these gadgets may be controversial and not legal in all countries or situations, we believe in the power of exploring and pushing the boundaries of technology. So whether you're a tech enthusiast or just looking for something a little more exciting than your average gadget, this video is for you. Get ready to dive into the world of forbidden tech. So, let's get started. But before we begin, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to get notified of our new videos. Number 1. Emergency strobe light. Emergency strobe lights are powerful flashing lights that are used to signal emergency responders or to make vehicles and individuals more visible in low light conditions. These lights are typically used in emergency situations, such as during roadside accidents or in search and rescue missions. However, in some countries and situations, the use of emergency strobe lights is forbidden, as they can cause distractions and confusion for other drivers or individuals. In addition, unauthorized use of these lights can be dangerous and even illegal. It's important to note that emergency strobe lights should only be used in genuine emergency situations by authorized personnel. So while they may be tempting to use for recreational purposes or to impress your friends, it's best to leave emergency strobe lights to the professionals. Number 2. License plate hider. A license plate hider is a gadget that can be installed on a vehicle to conceal the license plate from view. The purpose of this device is to avoid being identified by traffic cameras or law enforcement officers, which can be appealing to some individuals who wish to avoid being tracked or identified. However, the use of license plate hiders is generally illegal and considered a form of obstruction of justice. This is because license plates serve as a means of identifying vehicles and their owners, which is important for law enforcement and traffic safety. Moreover, attempting to evade traffic cameras or law enforcement can lead to serious consequences, including fines and legal charges. So while it may be tempting to use a license plate hider, it's important to remember that breaking the law can have serious consequences. Number 3. Lock-and-pick guns. Lock-pick guns are tools used to pick a lock quickly and easily, typically used by locksmiths or law enforcement officials. These guns use a technique known as bumping to open a lock by applying pressure and manipulating the pins inside the lock mechanism. However, the use of lockpick guns is considered illegal in many countries and situations, as they can be used for nefarious purposes, such as burglary or theft. Moreover, the use of these guns can cause damage to the lock mechanism, leading to costly repairs or replacements. While lockpick guns can be fascinating tools for those interested in lockpicking and security, it's important to use them responsibly and lawfully. Number 4. USB killer. A USB killer is a device that can destroy electronic devices by delivering a high-voltage electrical charge through the USB port. These devices can be easily disguised as innocent USB drives, making them a serious threat to unsuspecting individuals or organizations. The use of USB killers is considered highly illegal and dangerous, as they can cause permanent damage to devices and even pose a risk of electrocution to users. While some individuals may be interested in testing the security of electronic devices, the use of USB killers is not a responsible or lawful way to do so. It's important to remember that causing intentional damage to property is illegal and can have serious consequences. Number 5. Satellite phone. A satellite phone is a communication device that uses satellites orbiting the Earth to make phone calls and send messages from virtually anywhere on the planet. These phones are typically used in remote or inaccessible areas where traditional cellular networks are unavailable, such as in wilderness or disaster scenarios. While satellite phones can be incredibly useful in emergency situations, they are not commonly used for everyday communication due to their high cost and limited coverage area. Moreover, in some countries or situations, the use of satellite phones may be restricted or illegal due to national security concerns. It's important to use satellite phones responsibly and in accordance with local laws and regulations. Number 6. Button-shaped camera. A button-shaped camera is a small, discrete camera designed to look like a clothing button. These cameras can be used for covert surveillance or to capture footage in situations where a larger camera would be conspicuous or inappropriate. However, the use of button-shaped cameras is highly controversial and can be illegal in many situations, as they can be used to violate the privacy of individuals without their knowledge or consent. Moreover, the use of such cameras can damage trust and compromise personal relationships, leading to serious consequences. It's important to remember that respecting the privacy and dignity of others is paramount, and the use of covered cameras should be avoided except in situations where their use is lawful and necessary. Number 7. Radar detector. A radar detector is a device used to detect the presence of radar and laser signals used by law enforcement officials to measure the speed of vehicles. These detectors can alert drivers to the presence of speed traps or police checkpoints, allowing them to adjust their speed accordingly. However, the use of radar detectors is illegal in many countries and situations, as they can be seen as aiding and abetting speeding or other traffic violations. Moreover, the use of these detectors can compromise the safety of other drivers by encouraging reckless driving or aggressive behavior. It's important to obey traffic laws and regulations for the safety of yourself and others on the road, and to avoid the use of illegal gadgets like radar detectors. Number 8. Wall clock camera. A wall clock camera is a covered surveillance device designed to look like a standard wall clock, but with a hidden camera that can record video and audio. These cameras can be used for spying or to capture footage in situations where a larger or more conspicuous camera would be inappropriate. However, the use of wall clock cameras is illegal in most countries and situations, as they can be used to violate the privacy of individuals without their knowledge or consent. The use of such cameras can also damage trust and relationships, leading to serious consequences. It's important to respect the privacy and dignity of others and to avoid using covered cameras except in situations where their use is lawful and necessary. Number 9. Flamethrower kit. A flamethrower kit for a car is a device that can be installed on a vehicle to emit a stream of fire from the exhaust pipe. The purpose of this device is primarily for entertainment or as a novelty item, but its use is highly illegal and dangerous. The use of flamethrower kits can lead to serious consequences, including accidents, injuries, and property damage. Moreover, their use can be seen as a form of reckless or dangerous driving, leading to legal charges and fines. It's important to prioritize safety and responsibility on the road and to avoid using illegal or dangerous gadgets like flamethrower kits on vehicles. Number 10. Sonhai Power Blue Pointer. Sonhai Power Blue Pointer is a handheld laser device that emits a high-powered blue beam of light. These lasers can be used for a variety of purposes, including as a tool for pointing or as a novelty item. However, the use of high-powered lasers can be highly dangerous and illegal in many situations. The beam emitted by these lasers can cause permanent damage to the eyes or skin and can even pose a risk of fire or explosion. In some countries, the use of high-powered lasers is restricted or requires a license. It's important to use lasers responsibly and in accordance with local laws and regulations to avoid causing harm or damage. In conclusion, while some of these forbidden gadgets may seem intriguing or fun, it's important to remember that their use can be illegal, dangerous, or harmful to others. It's essential to prioritize safety, responsibility, and respect for others' privacy and dignity when using any gadget or device. The consequences of using these gadgets can be severe and long-lasting, from legal charges and fines to injuries or damage to property. It's crucial to make informed decisions and use gadgets and devices in accordance with local laws and regulations. Thank you for watching this video on 10 forbidden gadgets you can buy now on Amazon. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more informative and engaging content.